Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Henry Gymnasium at the Marts Center, as it is a men's basketball game to finish off the doubleheader tonight of non-conference games here. The Wilkes women winning the first game earlier against Penn State Lehigh, and now tonight it'll be the men from Wilkes taking on the Pacers of Marywood. 2-4 for Marywood on the season. They are 0-3 at home, and they are 0-1, and they were 1-1 away and 1-0 neutral as well. For Wilkes, they make their first game of the season, their home debut here at the Henry Gymnasium at the Marts Center. They are 2-2 on the season, coming off two straight losses to the University of Scranton and to Messiah, tough 84-73 win. So a two-game skid they're trying to get back from here. The host Marywood for this home opening tip-off. They're 8-3 against the Pacers, winning the last iteration of this matchup, 89-76 in 2019. For Marywood, they come off of back-to-back tournaments. They lost two in the Electric City Classic, losing to both Karn and to Penn State Abington, 55-43 in their last game. In the NYU tip-off tournament, they won their semifinal game against John Jay, but then lost to the host NYU 99-48. Starting lineups for this game for Marywood, it'll be Corey Perkins, a 6'1 sophomore from Clark Summit. Guard, number 2, Brandon Reed, a first-year guard, a 5'10 first year out of Riverside, out of Taylor, PA. Robert Van Brunt is a 6'2 sophomore from Moscow, number 20, the guard. Brendan Franco, a 6'2 first year from Wantage, New Jersey, is the guard, number 21. And number 30, Jason Holman, the junior from Taylor, also a Riverside product. At forward, they start 4 District 2, which is the local high school players here. For Wilkes, it'll be number 1, Sean Collar. Number 2, Matthew David Heiser. Number 11, Caden Merrifield makes his first start, as Trent Fisher, number 23, wins the opening tip-off. And number 13, Drake Marshall, who had 25 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists against Messiah, also starts for the Colonels. A drive, a layup, and good for Drake Marshall. Right back on the horse. And a 2-0 lead as the Colonels open up with the press. Hard battle from Marywood, and we're going to get a 10-second violation as Marywood cannot get it across half court early for the Pacers. As I said, Wilkes this year, starting off with all 4 games on the road. They knocked off Clark Summit and Penn State Hazleton to start the season. 111 points and 109 points in their 2 victories. So right now they're averaging 91.3 points a game. As Fisher skips it across, and that is a shot clock violation, as Merrifield could not get off the shot. Start. Perkins with the basketball. Hands it over to Franco. And now it's where to get it. So Marywood still trying to get it across half court. They haven't been able to do that yet. And now so the referees having some issues here. So now They'll have an opportunity now. They'll have 6 seconds to get it in, as the referees huddle together and get it right eventually. Perkins finally able to set up offense here for Marywood. He has it on the wing, gets it down low to the big man. Up and in for Jason Holman. Holman averaging a little over 17 points a game here to start the season. And up and stuffing it home for Trent Fisher. So a 4-2 lead for Wilkes. So we go foul against Marshall. First foul of the game is Perkins. Once again, he'll try to get it across midcourt. He does. Into the corner. 3 is too strong. Knocked out there by Fisher. Oh, no, actually, it will be touched last by Marywood. And David Heiser will inbound as they come back down the court. Merrifield, first year, starting his first game. He's been the 6th man throughout most of the season. Takes a 3 from the wing, can't get it to go. And the rebound is for Perkins. Perkins drops it back. Leaves it off for Franco. Van Brunt gets it off to Perkins. Perkins fakes the handoff and then is going to get fouled as he goes to the basket. That's going to go against Fisher. Oh, I'm sorry, they're going to call David Heiser, actually. So David Heiser picks up his first, second team foul for the Colonels. Perkins drives, kicks it back out. 3 is up and can't go. Nice Sky for the rebound. And coming down with it there is Marshall. 3 up and just short. Almost a good hustle there as Fisher misses the 3. Perkins brings it back for Marywood. Drops it down low, up, and can't get it to go, but the foul is called on Holman. He'll head to the line. And it'll be a foul on Fisher. So his first. So Holman heads to the line, the leading scorer, as they said, for Marywood, if you don't count Trevor Stites, who actually scored 28 points in the first game of the year but was injured in that game. Holman, an 85% free throw shooter, makes the first free throw. And then he makes the second. So tied at 4 points for Holman. Just 3 minutes into this game. Collar. Drive, Marshall got it to go. Little finger roll from Drake Marshall as Wilkes continues their pressure. Perkins breaks the pressure, tried to whip it long. Almost took out a cheerleader, but didn't get it to Holman. So Merrifield quickly works it up to Marshall, driving left hand, up and good for Fisher. Steals it and then stuffs it home. So a quick 4 points from Fisher, and we'll get a timeout from Marywood as a 6-point lead for Wilkes as their largest of the game so far. So opening up this game on a 10-4 run. So right now, this pressure from Wilkes is causing all kinds of problems for Marywood. As Trent Fisher makes a layup, gets a steal, and then dunks it home. Wilkes opens up this game 5 of 7 from the floor. 71%. Marywood just 1 of 3 and has made the 2 free throws. So the Pacers got to figure out this press as they get it in to Reed. Reed drives, kicks it out. Perkins works it around, up for 3, got it to go! So Franco knocks down a 3. And it's a 3-point lead for the Colonels with the basketball. David Heiser drives, kicks it out. Off the hands of Anacreon, ended the game. Bradley Anacreon, the junior from Nescott, New York. The 5'9" junior. As Perkins controls for Marywood. Nice cut. Left hand is up and is good. So Franco has 5. And it's a 1-point lead for Wilkes. They'll call a foul on Van Brunt, his first. First of the game for Marywood. David Heiser drives, tries to lay it off, but it's taken away. Now Perkins getting double teamed, picks it up, hands it off to Franco. He's going to get fouled. So Anacreon picks up his first. Jackson Schaefer comes on, as well as the return of Merrifield. Jake Roble as well in the game for the Colonels. Roble obviously offers a lot of length. Drive in the left hand can't go there for Reed. Marshall comes down with the rebound. Marshall drives, loses his footing, gets a nice pass off though. Shot from the wing, no good. And once again, skying for the rebound and then whipping it long for Perkins. Perkins with the left-handed layup, got it to go. Reed has to be the shortest guy on the court, and he just went up, made a great play, and now the first lead of the game for Marywood. (11-10). So Franco has 5. Holman has 4 for Marywood, and then Perkins with that 2. And right now Fisher has 6 and Marshall has 4 for the Colonels. So Wilkes will inbound as it's Schaefer. Gets it into Merrifield, takes it back. Nice quick pass up ahead. Right hand is up and good for Roble. And now Wilkes back in the lead, 12-11. Perkins gets it down low. Holman battling down there. The foul is going to go against Roble. I'm sorry, that wasn't Holman. That was Matt McKenna. The outline with the black, not my favorite look for the numbers. As he makes his first. And the shooters roll. And a 13-12 lead for Marywood. Collar gets it out. Marshall gets it taken away. Perkins drives up with the right hand, but it's blocked. And that doesn't look good coming back down the other way. As we have an injury on the court. So Roble is up and is limping. He's going to go with the trainer over to the table in the corner there. And it'll be Marywood to inbound, leading by 1 from underneath their own basket. Nice pass down low, up, got it to go. So McKenna has 4. And a 3-point lead is the largest of the game for Marywood. And now back come the Pacers after a miss from Wilkes. At one point, Wilkes led this game by 6. But since then, it's been an 11-2 run for Marywood. That ball bounces off of the hands there of McKenna. Kellen Vigil comes into the game as Perkins will take a break. He's been working hard against that press. Now, Fisher works that side, gets it out, nice pass. Shot is up and is good for Marshall as he knocks down a 3. Continues his hot shooting. 25 points, 4 for 7 from 3 against Messiah. And now he's tied to this game up. Our first tie of the game at 15 all. Reed drives to the basket, gets an angle, up with the right hand, gets it to go and 1. Reed averaging just 2.3 points a game. He's scored 4 twice this year against John Jay and against Penn State Scranton. He started the last 2 games. He's only had 2 points in each one of those 2 games. Now his 3rd straight start, trying to get up to 3 points. And he makes it. Nice pass. Marshall up with the right hand. Got it to go. So Marshall's got 9. Still a 1-point lead for Marywood. Reed trying to find some room along the side, and there's going to be a foul that goes against Merrifield. Those two have been going at it for a really long time. Merrifield, the West Scranton product. Reed from Riverside. Only grew up a few miles from each other. Both first-year players. Now Reed heads to the line. Makes the front end. So he matches his season high here. Not even halfway through. Mason Mendegral looking to check in for Reed, if Reed can make this free throw. And he can. So Reed has already reached his season high with 5 here. And it's a 3-point lead. They're matching their biggest lead of the game for Marywood. Donovan Breeding comes in, as it'll be Schaefer that takes a break. As Wilkes comes back, works it down low. Marshall tries to get off a pass, knocked out by Marywood. It's Derek Heiserman, the 6'6" grad student from Lansdale, in the game. He gets the inbound. Marshall drives, tries to go with a pass behind his back. It doesn't work, and Mendegral comes away with it. Mendegral gets it down low. Backing down is McKenna. Foul's going to be on the floor. So it'll be 1 and 1 as the foul goes against Heiserman, his first. McKenna heads to the line. 3 for 5 in the young season from the line. And he gets that first one to go. So he's 3 for 3 from the line in this game. Now 6 for 8 on the season. Biggest lead of the game right now for Marywood at 4. And he misses. So 21-17, Marywood leads. Wilkes might be making a couple extra passes they don't need to in there. The 3 goes up, can't go. From Breeding. Marywood with the rebound. Mendegral from the corner. Can't get that to go. Collar comes away with it. Works it back up. 3 is up, and 3 is good! David Heiser steps back, makes this a 1-point lead. Quick stop and pop doesn't go there for Mendegral. Now drive, nice move down low, but can't get the baby to go. And Vigil brings it back up for Marywood. Hands it off to Mendegral. Vigil gets it down low. Back out to him. 3 from the corner. That doesn't go either. Marywood has really struggled from 3 to start this season. They're 41 for 138, just shooting 29% as a team from 3. I'll get a little cheapy reach in there. That's going to go against Cole Johnson. His first. Just the second team foul for Marywood. As Michael Rickert checks in for Drake Marshall. Does Marshall get a break here? And it'll be Breeding to inbound. David Heiser loses control. It's going to stay down here, though, with the Colonels. So 21-20 lead for Marywood. Their biggest lead of this game was 4. But a 3 from David Heiser cut it down to 1. Now he has the ball with Mendegral on him. Spins. Goes to the left hand and gets blocked. They're going to call the foul, though. And the foul is going to go against Cole Johnson. Picks up his second pretty quickly there. And now Franco's going to come back in for him. After David Heiser makes that one. So David Heiser makes the second. The 80% free throw shooter has tied this game at 21. Kick back out to the outside. Perkins lets it fly. Got it to go. So back to a 3-point lead for Marywood, 24-21. Nice pass to Breeding. Up with the left hand. Got it to go. So he cuts it back down to 1. Perkins. Mendegral. Works it over. Left hand goes up, can't get it to go, and that one just bounces in. I'm not sure who even got that one. So a 3-point lead once again for Marywood. And the inlet pass, there's a foul on. So Holman picks up the foul. Just the 4th foul of this first half. Collar's shot is up. No good. Rebound. Up with it is Vigil. Perkins. We're going to get a whistle. Foul underneath. That's going to go against Heiserman. So that'll send Holman to the line. He misses on the 1-and-1, and then a rebound, a little bit of confusion, but Franco just puts it in. Three from Collar doesn't go. That was a strange one there. First, Holman misses the free throw. Franco gets the rebound and is like, I think it was a 1-and-1, and he goes up with it. And now Marywood has their biggest lead, and now they've even extended it to 7. As Mendegral makes a jumper. And it's a 7-point lead for Marywood. So Holman missed a free throw. Franco got the rebound, put it in, and then Mendergral just hit a jumper to make it 30-23. So Perkins has 7. Reed with his season high with 7. Franco has 7 as well, and McKenna has 5. And Holman has 4 after missing that free throw. So Marywood has done a good job now. Early in this game, they were having a lot of problems with the press from Wilkes. But they took a timeout, did a nice job, reorganized themselves. And now are shooting 55% for the field. Both Wilkes and Misericordia both shooting 55%. 3 is up and is good. Knocked down by David Heiser. So David Heiser has 8. Marshall has 9. And it's going to stay down here with Wilkes after the turnover. So Breeding gets it into Collar. David Heiser. Working it over to Heiserman. Jumper just a little too strong. David Heiser those skies and comes down with the rebound. Heiserman, pass over to the corner. Shot is up by Breeding, can't go. And a rebound for Marywood. Leading by 3. Sticks it over. Reed lays it off for Perkins. Perkins on the screen and roll. Holman for 3. He can shoot it. A little deep, though, can't get it to go. Worked over into the corner. David Heiser resets with 15 on the shot clock. David Heiser to the left hand, drives, scoop, shot, got it to go! Ten points for David Heiser, a 30-29 lead as they cut the lead to 1. Perkins drives, goes behind the back, nice pass to Holman, can't get it to go though, and David Heiser once again comes away with the basketball. Gets it back, he's feeling it, he wants it, gives it back up, shot from 3 from the corner, that is good, knocked down by Caden Merrifield. So Merrifield gives the Colonels a 2-point lead, 32-30. Our 5th lead change, drive, left hand from Reed and gets it to go. So Reed heads to the line. He's already made 3 free throws in this game. Knocks that one down. So a season high for Brandon Reed with 10. And the foul there is going to go against Reed as Merrifield drove to the basket. So Reed picks up his first. And a 1-point lead for Marywood, 33-32. Jumper. Marshall can't get it to go. And they're going to call it off of Wilkes. Merrifield didn't think so. And it was supposed to be off of him. Reed gets the inbound. Marywood leads by 1. 5 minutes to go here in the first half. This pace has been to the Pacers' liking. Drive, right hand goes up, can't get it to go. Rebound, and Holman gets it to fall. Oh, I'm sorry, that's McKenna back in the game. So McKenna has 7. 3-point lead as the foul goes against Van Brunt, his second. And it'll be Delmelfi that inbounds. Merrifield thought about it, now drives. Loses it off of his foot. Picked up nicely by Marshall, who runs the toilet bowl and gets it to go. So Wilkes cuts it to 1, but we're going to get a foul called. So Reed will head to the free throw line. He's got 2 shots here now. He's 4 for 4 in this game from the line. And he makes that one as well. Reed's season high before this game was 4. He's got 9 here in the first half. And he makes that one as well. So double digits for the first time in his career for Brandon Reed, the first-year player for Marywood. 3-point lead for the Pacers, 37-34. Both teams in the bonus, double bonus right now for Marywood. Trying to cut his Merrifield, and it's knocked away by Menregal. Now work that collar to Merrifield. Slips it off. Deep shot and a big 3 from Eberhardt. Jason Eberhardt on the floor, the 6'7" sophomore, hits a bomb. His second three-pointer of the year. And this game is tied at 37. Three back the other way. That one is good, as Franco comes down with the 3. So back to a 3-point lead for Marywood. Eberhardt, beautiful pass. Just can't make the layup, though, for Collar. Perkins gets it over to Vigil. Back to Perkins. McKenna. We're going to get a foul on the floor that's going to go against Eberhardt. Still going to send him to the line for 2. So McKenna, 3 for 4 from the free throw line in this game. Pure shot there. And if McKenna can make this, Holman will be in for him. Nice. Really 2 very nice free throws. As McKenna takes a break, Holman comes back in. McKenna with 9. Franco has 10 and Reed has 10. They battle on the floor, and it'll stay with Wilkes. So a 5-point lead for Marywood, 42-37. Their biggest lead of the game was 7. There's been 6 lead changes in this game, 3 ties. 2 seconds on the shot clock, and they lose possession. Menegral comes away with it, flicks it up for Perkins. Perkins settles. Tries to snap it across, but it hits the backboard on the skip pass as he looks for Menegral. Quick speed move there. Left hand can't get it to go, though. On a really nice play by Merrifield. So Reed comes back in for Menegral. 42-37. Nice crowd on hand here for the home opener for the Colonels. And Perkins steps on the line, and it'll go back the other way. So Eberhardt. Inbounds, comes back across. David Heiser drives to the left hand. Got it to go! David Heiser's got a dozen, cuts the lead to 3. Perkins almost dispossessed there by Merrifield. It's Franco. Hands it off to Vigil. Vigil drives, goes up with the right hand, can't get it to go. Tip can't go either. Back comes Wilkes with the basketball. Eberhardt. Up with the 3 is Marshall, can't get it to go. And they're going to call Eberhardt there for the foul. It's going to be his second. Oh, it's not going to go against Eberhardt, actually. It's going to go against Vigil. And it's going to put Drake Marshall to the line. So Marshall's first free throw attempts. He makes that one. He has a dozen now as well. Him and David Heiser leading the way. Marshall, just a 38% free throw shooter on the year, which will even itself out, you would think, at some point, but he misses that one. And it's a 2-point lead for Marywood. Nice defensive play there by Eberhardt. 2-on-1. And dispossessed. Great defensive play there by Perkins, taking it away. He has to kick it out, but a 3 is up and is no good. And the rebound once again for Marshall. David Heiser. Hands it off to Collar. Eberhardt. Works it over for Merrifield. Takes a jump shot on the baseline. Can't get it to go, though. Marywood. Shot clock just slightly behind the game clock. They can basically hold here for the last shot of the first half with a 2-point lead for the Pacers. Vigil. Franco drives, spins, gets stuck into the trees. 3 goes up, and a big 3 there from Vigil, and that is going to give a 5-point lead to Marywood as we head to the half. 45-40, the Pacers lead. We'll be back with the second half next. Welcome back as we get ready to start the second half here. A 45-40 lead for Marywood over Wilkes. Checking in on a couple of stats from that first half. 12 points for Drake Marshall. 5 rebounds for him as well, to go along with 2 assists. Matthew David Heiser has 12 points as well with 3 rebounds and an assist. 6 points for Trent Fisher with an assist as well. As Marywood will start with the basketball. And they instantly start with a foul that goes against Collar. So his first foul, the first foul before the clock really could even start here in the second half. Referees are having a bit of a discussion. All right. So they make sure the possession arrow is right. Seven lead changes, 8 ties, and what has been a really entertaining game here, but we're having some problems getting started here for the second half. Oh, we're moving. As Marywood gets it in, Perkins off of his right hand. Can't find Holman, though, on the pass. That'll be a turnover. The 9th turnover of the game for Marywood. David Heiser and his 12 points. Flops on the floor to get that ball, and the ball will stay with Wilkes. It's a little bit of a sloppy start here. After Perkins missed that pass and David Heiser lost a bit of control. Just 18 seconds in. Merrifield. Fisher. David Heiser over to Marshall. Down low to Fisher. Fisher tries to spin, gets a nice pass to Collar, but it's blocked. Back comes Reed with the basketball. Gets it back. Hands it off. Down low, little reverse play is up and in for Holman. He's got 6. Quick shot. Doesn't go down. 7 points matches the biggest lead of the game for Marywood. Nice pass down low to Holman. And now 9 is the largest lead. Now a 3 up and no good for Merrifield. Rebound for Perkins. Perkins up ahead to Reed. Reed with the layup, and he's got it. So a 7-0 run here to start the third quarter. Get a timeout for Busy Mets. And an 11-point lead for Marywood is by far the biggest lead of this game. Wilkes had an 8-point run, 7-0 run for Marywood as well in this game. Marywood with their biggest lead at 11, 51-40. So now Reed has 12. His best scoring output of the season by a ton. And Wilkes will inbound. And now the Marywood pressure causing some problems as Collar breaks it. David Heiser hands it off to Fisher. Fisher drives, right hand goes up, can't get it to go, can't get his own rebound either. That'll be Marywood basketball. David Heiser lucky not to get a foul there as Reed runs away from him. Down low, Holman kicks it out. A little pump and go from Franco. Can't get that to go, though. And back comes Marshall. Marshall to Collar. Collar for three. Can't get it to go. Rebound for Perkins. Perkins settles. 2 minutes and 30 seconds here into the second half. Reed drives. Can't get anything up towards the basket, but it'll go off of Wilkes. It'll stay with Marywood. Pacers inbounding from under their own basket. Holman gets it blocked. Nice play by Fisher. Up ahead to David Heiser. David Heiser lays it off. Jumper for the baseline. Can't get it to go. David Heiser, though, with the board. He's going to get fouled away from the basket. Foul will go against Perkins. I believe that's his first. David Heiser. Little floater in the lane. Can't get it to go. Fisher had skied, but there's going to be a foul. Foul is going to go against Holman. So Holman's second. Pass a little too strong there, and it'll turn over to Marywood. So an 11-point lead for the Pacers. Just a little more than 3 minutes in to this second half. Reed brings it up for Marywood. David Heiser with the defense on him. Perkins. Nice pass to Holman. Holman up and has got it. Holman into double digits with 10 and a 13-point lead now for Marywood. Wilkes has not scored here in this last 3 minutes and 30 seconds. As the foul will go against Franco. That's his first. So an 8-0 run here. Matches their best run of the game. Or matches Wilkes' best run of the game. The best run of the game already for Marywood. And we'll get an offensive foul there. And the Pacers try to add to this run and add to their lead, up 13. Perkins battling with Merrifield. Goes off of Holman, but ends up back in the hands of Perkins. Drive. Tries to get the pass off. You got a foul on Holman. I think it's Fisher they're going to get on that one. Oh, no, it's Marshall they're going to get, not Fisher. So Holman's going to get credit for a shot there, even though he was just trying to catch a pass. Holman makes the first one. Second one is good as well. So Holman now has 12. A 15-point lead for Marywood, who started a 10-0 run here to start the second half. Turn from Fisher. That one finally breaks the run. Reed drives, and he's going to get fouled by Merrifield. So McKenna comes in for Holman. Merrifield picks up his second. He's had some foul trouble this year. McKenna right back in, strong to the board but misses. David Heiser trying to cut into this lead. Gets the pass off to Fisher. The hoop and the foul. So Breeding comes in for Collar. Cole Johnson comes in for Marywood. And as Mets will match that, you bring in the 6'5", he'll bring in the 6'6" Heiserman. If Fisher can make that one, and he does. So Wilkes cuts it to 10 on the three-point play from Fisher. He takes a seat on the bench. It allows the Colonels to get into their press. They're going to whip the ball long. Franco loses it up, and the foul as McKenna gets the basket. So trying to put them back up by 13. So Reed has 12, Holman has 12. McKenna trying to get 12 himself here, if he can make this free throw. And he does. So back to a 13-point lead. David Heiser drives, can't get it to go. Rebound for Marywood. Perkins. Gives it off to Reed. Reed. First-year player having his best game. Perkins for three. Can't get it to go. Rebound, though, for McKenna. Tries to keep it alive. Reed comes away with it. Reed in the lane. Laid out. Didn't get called. Breeding is going to get fouled as he was driving to the basket. And the foul is going to go against Perkins. That's the second against him. Left hand is up and good for Fisher. He's got 13 and cuts the lead to 11. David Heiser out on Perkins. Now Reed drives Marshall. Knocked away by David Heiser. Breeding gets the pass up to Marshall. Marshall, right hand's got it to go. So 14 for Marshall, his first points in the second half. And Wilkes has it back to single digits, 58-49. Franco, nice little move in the lane. He's got a dozen. Extends the lead back out to 11. Tried to see if the bank was open. It was not. Just a little bit late. on a Tuesday night. Perkins. McKenna at the top of the key. And we're going to get a foul against Marywood. I think it's going to go against Johnson. It'll be the third on Johnson. Menegral comes back in, as well as Vigil for Marywood as they switch out their guards. Fisher gives it off to Anacreon. Goes to spin. They're going to be a foul, though. So heading to the line will be Drake Marshall. He's already in the bonus. And he misses the front end. Get the bonus that early, you got to start making those free throws. Drives, kicks it out. Johnson tries to spin. Jumper from the free throw line. Can't get it to go. Battle for the ball. Marshall on the floor. Knocked away by Anacreon. David Heiser drives. Loses the basketball along the line. Back up ahead. All alone is McKenna. McKenna lays it in. "13-point lead, 62-49. Fisher backs his man down. Goes up with a little baby hook. Can't get it to go, though. Marywood trying to match their biggest lead of the game. McKenna backs down Fisher. Fadeaway, no good. Rebound for David Heiser. He's been pretty quiet since scoring 12 in the first half. Now lets a three fly, and he's going to get fouled on the three. So the foul's going to go against Mendigral. That's his first. David Heiser, his trip to the line, has not scored here in the second half, and he makes the first free throw. Second one. Cuts it to 11. And now he's got one more to get it to 10. So David Heiser makes another. So he makes all three free throws. He's 5 for 5 from the free throw line. Caller comes in for him as he cuts the lead down to 10. Bradley Anacreon, good defense. Battling out there. Down low, Holman loses it. Quickly back the other way comes Marshall. Everhart down low, loses control, and he's going to get a travel. So Wilkes cannot convert on their opportunity to try to get it down to single digits. Marywood drives. We'll get the foul and one for Vigil. So Vigil try to extend the lead to 13. And he does. Madrigal steps in front of that one. I'm sorry, that wasn't. Well, it was, okay. Checking back in is Schaefer. He's had limited minutes in this game. So Marywood's going to take a 30-second timeout. They lead by 13 here as we come towards the halfway point of this second half. Marywood has outscored the Colonels 20-12 to extend this lead out here in the second half. David Heiser has 15. Fisher has 13. Marshall still has 12. Matt McKenna has 14 for Marywood. Brandon Reed with 12. Brendan Franco with 12. Jason Holman has 12 as well for Marywood. Wilkes. Collar lays off the pass to Eberhardt. Mayerfield for three, back iron as Mendegral comes down with the rebound. Mendegral with it on the wing. Johnson. Vigil with one to shoot, gets blocked, and it'll be a shot clock violation before it goes out on Wilkes. Good defense by the Colonels as they run the shot clock down on the Pacers. And now that pass from Merrifield, step in front of it is Holman, and another turnover. Vigil uses the screen nicely. Johnson hands the ball off to Van Brunt. Can't get that one to go, but up and in. Vigil, not the tallest guy on the court, but it wins the battle there of hustle. Nice pass down low and up and in for Eberhardt. He's got 5. But still just a 13-point lead. Van Brunt to Vigil. Down low to Holman. Kicks it out to Mendegral for 3. Can't get it to go. Eberhardt comes back. Collar drives. Right hand. Can't get it to go. It'll be a foul on the floor. So Collar will head to the line as Marshall returns. And Schaefer takes a seat. Collar. 5 for 7 on free throws on the year. Key 1-and-1 opportunity here. Wilkes needs to try to score with the clock stopped, trailing by 13. And he makes the first. And he makes the second. So Collar knocks down both free throws. Cuts the lead to 11. Perkins quickly across half court. And Creon tries to take it away. Perkins gets the jump ball out of it. Good hustle, but it'll stay down here with Marywood. So Perkins will inbound from right in front of his own bench. Beal hands it off to Perkins. Perkins drives the left hand. Three is up, no good. Rebound though for Holman, quickly back up and he's got it. And that 10-0 run for Marywood that continues to hold up. As Heiserman heads to the line. Or David Heiser. So it'll be 2 free throws for David Heiser. And he makes the first. So he's 6 for 6 from the free throw line in this game. Trying to make it 7 of 7. And he misses in the rebound for Perkins. Turns, pops it out. Perkins eyes up a three, comes up short. David Heiser with the rebound. Turns, lets a three fly, can't get it to go, and Fisher went over the back. So Izzy Mitchell take a timeout. With a 12-point lead. Misericordia still shooting over 50% for the game. 45% in the second half. Wilkes just shooting 29% in the second half. As both teams were over 50% in the first half. So now Wilkes 43% for the game, 49%. For Misericordia. Wilkes has the advantage in threes. They've made 5. Misericordia's made 4. But the free throw line, 17 of 19 for Marywood. Just 10 of 13 for Wilkes. 89% from the free throw line for the Pacers. And Holman, 4 for 5 in this game. Makes the front end. It's really hard to come back on a team when they're making all their free throws. Holman knocks it down. So back to a 14-point lead. Stops, pops from Marshall. Can't get that to go, though. And Heiserman gets fouled, going up for the rebound. And that foul is going to go against Holman. That's his 3rd foul. First free throw is good there for Heiserman. His first point of the game. 7 of 9 on the year, now 8 of 10. So 80% free throw shooter. Gets that one to go. Perkins drives, nice pass. Finds McKenna, and he gets fouled on the way up. So McKenna, who's made 6 of 7 free throws so far, misses that one. He and Holman both have 14. Or I'm sorry, Holman has 16. And McKenna has 15 now. And Crayon comes back. David Heiser to Heiserman. Little pull up from the free throw line is good for Marshall. He's got 16, but just 4 in this second half. And we'll get a moving screen there that goes against McKenna. So say McKenna stuck out his arm there as he went for that screen. And now an opportunity for Wilkes to cut this down to single digits. Marshall tries to spin but loses the basketball. Taken away by the Pacers. Perkins drives, kicks to the corner for Reed. He decides not to take the shot. Perkins to Mendegrahl with 15 on the shot clock. He drives. Layup is no good, but he's going to get fouled by Collar. Send Mendegrahl to the line. Mendegrahl, 57% free throw shooter on the year. Misses the first one. It's 2 shots though, so. We did have one earlier where Franco looked around and was like, oh, wait, that was a 1-and-1. I can just make this shot. And he did. Mendegrahl's second. That one's good. So back to a 12-point lead. And a Crayon looking for some room. Tries to get the pass through, but nice play by Marywood. Good hustle. Back the other way as Mendegrahl gets that one to go. David Heiser to Heiserman. Turn around, little baby hook, gets it to go. Drive from Perkins, he's fouled. He'll head to the line with the foul against Anacreon. His third of the game. Excellent free throw shooter is Perkins. He misses that one, though. Stop, pop, got it to go there for Marshall. He's got 18 as they cut the lead once again down to 11. Have not been able to crack that double digits. Only one time here in the second half have they cut the lead to 9. Marywood's done a very good job of maintaining. Little Euro step in and good as Franco gets the basket. And we'll get a timeout on the court. So a 13-point lead for Marywood, 78-65. Marywood continuing to shoot well from the field, 51% in this game. Wilkes hasn't been too bad themselves, shooting 46%. Rebound advantage to Marywood, which is a little surprising. It's 34-25 right now in rebounds. Coming into this game, Wilkes had out-rebounded their opponents 44-36, and Marywood had gotten out-rebounded 40-34 on average per game. It's been a while since we had a lead change or a tie. There's been 7 lead changes in this game, but all of those were in the first half. A 10-0 run from Marywood that started off this second half has been critical. They've done a great job of holding on to the lead since then. So Wilkes gets ready to inbound as caller. Marywood continues to press. David Heiser. Nice pass to Marshall from Merrifield. And it's going to send Marshall to the line. Shooting 2. Marshall missed his last 2 free throws. And he misses that one. Marshall's not been a very good free throw shooter this year. And that's continued in this game. Going 1 for 4. Make that 1 for 5 from the line. "13-point lead for Misericordia. Under 5 minutes to go in this game. And Wilkes touched it, and it'll stay down here with Marywood. Fisher comes back in. The 6'7" sophomore. All alone in the corner. Veal can't get it to go, but we're going to call a push off there. That's going to go against McKenna. He doesn't agree. That's his second one. And Fisher is going to go to the line. So Holman will get ready to check back in, you would assume, for McKenna. And once again, critical free throws going to the wayside here as Fisher misses. And makes that one. Reed breaks the pressure, gets a pass off to Vigil. Content to take some time off the clock here. As Reed drives, little floater, doesn't go. Rebound for Merrifield. Quickly up ahead. Foul. Sends Marshall to the line again. You got to think if you're Marywood, you prefer him at the line than you prefer him on the field. He's got 18 points in this game, but he's just 1 of 5 from the free throw line. That one he finally gets to go. That one's good as well. So Marshall makes 2 big ones there to cut this lead to 10. Less than 4 minutes to go. Wilkes with the pressure. Lost his footing coming along the side. And it'll be a turnover for Marywood. Now Wilkes has the opportunity to cut this down to single digits as David Heiser comes back. Marshall. Fisher's going to travel, though, as he goes. And the opportunity to cut it to single digits once again eludes the Colonels. Perkins controls at the top. This time comes off the clock here. 3:20 to go as they work it down to 10 seconds on the shot clock. Perkins now will go. Drives. Gets it stripped on his way up. Holman gets it up and he's got it in. Holman's got 18. 80-68. Marywood leads. Nice down low pass to Fisher. Once again, back down to 10. Pressure on him, and there's going to be a foul. Oh, no, it's going to be a timeout before there was a foul. So Marywood called a timeout there when they were stuck at half court in the press. For Marywood, Jason Holman has 18, Matt McKenna has 15, Brendan Franco with 14, and Brandon Reed with a season high with 12 for the Pacers. For the Colonels, 16 points for Matthew David Heiser, while Trent Fisher has 16. And their leading scorer is Drake Marshall for the second game in a row. He's got 20. Second game he's gone over 20 in a row. Had 25 against Messiah in the last game and 20 tonight against this Marywood team. But as I said, Marywood had a 10-0 run to start the second half, and they have made it hold up here for the rest of the second half. Possession arrow is in favor of Wilkes. As Misericordia will inbound. I'm sorry, Marywood will inbound. Don't ask me where that one came from. Looking ahead on the schedule as to who everybody has. Nice pass down low. Shot goes up and scores for Franco. He's got 16. David Heiser. 3 is up. Can't go. Nice rebound. And the extra one for Schaefer. The and one. Gets the tip, gets the foul. And now Schaefer, the 50% free throw shooter, once again will have a chance to knock this down to single digits. Hits every part of the rim. And somehow comes down. Perkins dribbles his way through the press. Reed gets it back to Perkins. Still running clock here. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Holman now will go to work. 10 seconds. Reed drives. Floater. Can't get it to go. But he'll head to the line to shoot 2. First-year player from Taylor. It's kind of from right in between the two schools as he makes the first. 7 for 7 from the free throw line for Reed in this game. Eight for 8. 14 points for Brandon Reed. Three is up, three is good. So Schaefer's up to 6. Long pass. Franco comes down with it, but then he's going to settle. Now Reed holds it. Wilkes is going to need a turnover. They're going to need to foul, one or the other. Marywood has been excellent from the free throw line tonight. Drives, right hand goes up, can't get it to go. Rebound for David Heiser. Can they make it a two-possession game? Collar knocks down a three. And it's a 5-point game and a timeout for Marywood. 84-79. Now both teams are in the double bonus. The possession arrow remains with the Colonels. Wilkes has shot 49% in this game from the field. They have 28 field goals. Marywood has shot 50% from the field. They have 28 field goals. Wilkes has now made 7 3-pointers, whereas Marywood has been 4. But as I said, Marywood has made hay at the free throw line. 24 for 29 from the free throw line, an 82% clip. 16 to 22 for Wilkes. They really wish they could have those 6 points back. Trailing by 5 with 1:08 to go. Marywood leads in rebounds, 35 to 29. Marywood has led for most of this game. The last time Wilkes led, it was 32 to 30. And that was just 5 minutes into the first half. Marywood gets it in. There's a tussle in the middle of the floor. Reed almost gets trapped, but gets it off to Perkins. Perkins splits the trap, and he's going to get fouled because he got his feet tied up there with Marshall. And once again sends Perkins to the line. Early in the year here, Perkins 10 of 14 from the line. Makes that one. Now this is a big one to try to make it a 3-possession game. And he makes it. So Marywood will take a timeout. Johnson will check back in for the Pacers. 7-point lead with less than a minute to go for Marywood. Marywood will play Keystone coming up on Monday at 8 o'clock. Back in Dunmore, and then they'll take on Kings next Saturday. For the Colonels, they'll be back in action next Wednesday as they'll begin league play against the 5-0 DeSales team. And then next Saturday, they'll be taking on FDU Florida. At FDU. But home against the Sails. Collar catches it, puts up the three, can't get it to go. Marywood wins the race to the basketball. Does Vigil. Dances along the midcourt line. Perkins now trying to hold on to it. He's the one that wants to get fouled. And he does. He's a great pressure free throw shooter. Loves to have the ball in his hands at the end of the game. Great ball handler. But he misses that free throw. Makes that one. Deep three, can't get it to go. And another rebound for Marywood as Reed comes away with it. They foul Reed. He beats everyone down the court to the free throw line. Reed 8 for 8 from the free throw line in this game. He'll have 2 here. He's got 14 points. Makes that one. That's 15. His season high this year was 4. So he scored 12 more points than that. Wilkes will fall to 2 and 3, losers of 3 in a row after starting 2 and 0 at the beginning of the year, as Breeding knocks down a 3. For Marywood, they will move to 3 and 4. They, however, do not start league play until the new year when they take on Immaculata on January 5th. That'll be the first league game for Marywood. As Perkins makes another free throw. He knew that one was going to be bad from the start and tried to chase after it. But he got across the line before it even hit the rim. David Heiser just drives, lays it in. Cuts it to 6 with 12 seconds left. Foul before anything, and Reed will go to the line again. 10 for 10 from the free throw line. It's been a bit of a coming out party for him in this game. The last 2 games in the Electric City Classic he started, though he only had 2 points in each game. Tonight, his 3rd start of the year. So Breeding will take the final 3 with 3 seconds left. Rebound goes up and won't go in for David Heiser, and it's a final score, 92-84. Marywood defeats Wilkes in their home opener. Thanks to everyone for listening tonight, and we'll be back on December 1st, next Wednesday, when Wilkes takes on DeSales right here with tip-off at 8 o'clock for the men.